but she died a hero to the silo.
Guys, so such a pleasure to chat with you two. Truth be told, today I am the favorite daughter in the house because my dad loves The Shawshank Redemption and he loves Hell on Wheels. So he's very excited for me. So it's a good day all around for all of us.
Say hi to Dad. Yeah, tell Dad we said peace.
I will. So congrats on season 2 of Silo. We can get into spoilers for everything up to episode 4. But before that, just a little bit of fun. Shadows are a big part of Silo's narrative. And if you, as Tim and Common, could shadow anyone in the Silo, who would you pick?
I would, at this stage of my life, I'd shadow the people that can farm. That can make food. I think it's an essential skill that not many of us have.
Yeah.
We got to make our own food. We got to protect the farmers.
You do. Common, do you have somebody that you would like to shadow in the Silo?
Well, I mean, I'm going to go with a character who I really like. I don't know. I like her work. I just like her. Like Shirley in the Silo, who's played by Remy. Yeah, I would shadow her just because she's for the fight, man. And she's a warrior for what's good to me, and I would undoubtedly give my all for her.
No, she's a great character. I love her. So this season, there's a lot simmering between Bernard and Sims, and without going too far ahead, just up to episode 4. Tim, Bernard's decision to poison Meadows is strategic and personal, but it also frames him as having a means to control things. Do you think Bernard believes in the greater good of his actions, or is he simply holding on to power?
Oh, no, I think he's doing it because he's trying to save the Silo. No question.
Mm-hmm.
This is the tragedy of the character.
That
he has to do things that he doesn't want to do.
Yeah. And it was a very tough scene, I would imagine, because there is some history between him and Meadows. And so how do you get into that mindset to kind of, bring down somebody you love? And then, it was a lot. I think it was very messed up in layman's terms. It was pretty messed up scene. Yeah.
It's pretty effed up. Dark place. And, but it's an insight into what it is to have the responsibility that Bernard has. It's not fun. Let's put it that way. He's in a position where what we celebrate as what is human, the better natures of the human being, the ability to nurture and to love and to, plan for the future in that way, according to his instruction and according to his responsibilities, are things that can lead to weakness. And so that's a rough place to be.
Yeah. And Common, very quickly, things shift for Sims by the order of Bernard. He calls for justice against Knox and Shirley for the murder. Do you view your character's sense of loyalty as he truly believes in what he's saying, or he's just following orders at this point?
I mean, what Sims truly believes is that I need to do what's good for the Silo. If I'm going out saying something that I know didn't happen, inside I know that it's not the truth. But a greater truth that Sims believes is that I need to say this so that I can make sure that these people's lives are saved. I need to make sure that these people are protected. So, Sims is a human being. He knows when he's lying, but the truth is it's a greater truth that he believes in, that he will lie for or kill for at times, and we'll just try to maneuver. But it's not like he's just looking to do that all the time.
Yeah, and between both of you, there's a relationship between power and sacrifice in the leadership realm. Do you think Bernard and Sims are more alike than they realize, even though they butt heads as much as they do?
Yeah, I think there's a strong allegiance there. But again, I have a certain knowledge that I have to hold on to that is a secret, and I would love to tell him about, but I can't.
Yeah, I think we are alike in ways where we really do want what's good. Like, we do want what's good overall, and we're intelligent people that will make the moves to do those things. But as Tim said earlier, like, Bernard he's in an even more lonely place because it's like he doesn't have the family that I have. And that's something in itself. That's a whole nother aspect of life that can help any individual become balanced. I mean,
Yeah, that addition of Camille, I think, brings so many different layers to his character. So I really love seeing that. And, again, without spoiling past episode 4, just letting you guys know, but the seeds of rebellion are being planted and the people of the silo are questioning their leaders. What do you think is at stake for your characters moving forward from this point and then till the end of the season? Like teasing, what can you tease from episode 4? What, fans should be expecting?
Things are going to go, these things are going to accelerate, and it's interesting where both these characters wind up at the end of the season.
Was that something that surprised you guys when you read the script, that how things were going this direction?
Yeah, it was. As an actor, it was like, hell yeah, because it gives you so much interesting stuff to play. Pretty interesting what happens at the end of the season.
Yeah. I mean, and overall, the season, the way it ends is very interesting. And definitely, as Tim said, when I was reading, I was like, oh, this is good. I can't, so you don't know. Our characters are dealing with a lot, and we have within and outside. So it's like, it's a lot to take on.
Yeah, it's been a fun season so far. I got to watch up to episode 9. And obviously we're releasing these later, but I was so just like, I was at the edge of my seat. And so I cannot wait to see the finale when they finally send it over, Apple. I'm very much expecting that. But thank you so much, guys. It's such a pleasure to chat with you two. Huge fan of you both, and just wishing you the best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tell your dad, peace.